Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the World of Outlaw Super Late Models here at Charlotte. We went from the Asphalt Charlotte to the Dirt Charlotte because we had ARCA at the regular Charlotte. Well, it was Legacy Charlotte, but still Charlotte nonetheless. Ran an okay time in practice. Really didn't get a clean time either because there was so many people in the practice like just wrecking or getting to the bottom and stuff, and I was trying to run the bottom in 3 and 4. So I really didn't get a clean lap very much, but hopefully we can run a little bit quicker here in qualifying. The middle is pretty slicked off to start with, so I want to try to get a run in, run top in 1 and 2, bottom in 3 and 4. Just got to stay out the wall. Did a decent amount of practice here as well, so I'm hoping to do pretty decent today. That felt pretty good. It was a 4, and this lap's gonna suck, so okay, we're top right now. Don't know how, but I'll take it. Second lap's not gonna be anything though. My turn 1 was awful. Turn 1 was really bad getting to the top. I needed to be more like this. Yeah, second lap was a 7, so far we're in the pole. I don't know how, but if we can keep that, that'd be great. And we'll see how many people have qualified. But if we could get towards the front, that'd be awesome. A lot of people have qualified. Okay, so somehow we're up front right now. I know the 1 car is pretty quick as well. And this is the fixed setups. Oh, the 5 car is very close to me there. So hopefully we can stay on the pole. A couple people left to qualify. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green. All right, well, we stayed on the pole, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. I had to take off my jacket. It was getting way too hot in here, but the 17 wasn't here. The 15 just didn't ever ready up, so we were just waiting the whole time.
Plenty of fuel to finish the race.
So hopefully we can do pretty well. The track's going to change a little bit once we get like some of the marbles down on the track and like the dirt pushed up more. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Hopefully we can stay out the wall enough, because that's a problem I have a lot of time, is getting into the corners, getting into the wall. Either coming off turn 2 or going into turn 1, like hitting the wall down the straight. I have a problem with that a lot of the times. In these cars here, at least. I don't know what it is about it, but I struggle some with that. But hopefully we can get a good jump and get out to a lead at least and be singled out up front. Going into turn 1. I really don't want to be side by side going into turn 1. That would not be great, because the top is definitely fast in 1 and 2. Bottom in 3 and 4 is really quick. I think it will move up slightly. I don't know if it'll get all the way to the top, but it might be able to run like up here once it gets built in a little bit instead of being right on the bottom. Oh, I'm like nervous for this because I did so much practice and I wanted to do well here. I got a lot of tips from Nathan Waddell, if you know who that is. He did the he was in the Pro Series in the late models last season when they were running that. He's very, very fast. He's going for like 9K right now in iRacing.
All right, man, let's get
He's
ready.
trying to get there. He's really, really fast. But a buddy of ours was helping me out over the weekend. Gavin and I were in some practice with him, trying to get some tips and learn from him. Kind of went a little early,
Green flag.
but I'm going to try to get to the top immediately. And I'm straight through the corner.
Inside. Clear low.
Not going to be able to come all the way down. Oh, that guy got wrecked on the bottom.
Caution.
That was a quick caution. 3 and 4, they were getting wrecked on the bottom side.
Wow, you guys are terrible.
Definitely did not have a good start by any means, but we need to wait and let the pace car by. But definitely did not have a great start, but luckily was able to hold the lead, and we didn't get dumped there in the beginning with everybody else. So a couple of caution laps here. I'll bring you guys back and getting ready to take the green.
1 to go.
All right, we're gonna be on the bottom once again, obviously. Don't know what he said, something about getting down. I don't know if he had to get down or somebody else did, like on the bottom side, but hopefully we can get a little bit better of a jump to have it cleaner going into turn 1 for us. But need to get a better jump so I can be clear off turn 2 mainly. I'm more worried about off of turn 2 than going into turn 1. There we go. That was a really good jump for us. And not as straight through the corner, so this is a much better 1 and 2. Definitely still way too sideways. He's diving to our inside, so we're gonna slide up, try to catch the grip if we can.
Inside.
Try not to get the wall here.
Come on, baby, get on it. Clear, clear, clear.
Get a cut down off turn 2.
Outside. You're outside.
Still being a little bit too erratic there. Need to just settle. That was some weird lighting.
15.613. Nice clean track here. Outside.
Clean
Clear,
crossover. I just need to be a little bit more steady on throttle. I'm kind of a little bit too erratic right now.
15.6.
Try to be steady as we can running this. Try not to get in the wall like that. Because I want to run the bottom 3 and 4. It's definitely faster for me, at least right now. That little bit of grip is starting to get built up there. I got on the gas way too much there on exit. That's on me. But 1 and 2, this cut down line is very quick. As long as we run that, I'll be happy. Okay. That guy sent it in on us. Thank you. I wasn't throwing a slider. Who was that? The 4 car?
That's who I was over in the bottom.
Yeah, I wasn't throwing a slider. I haven't all race. He was going to try to throw a slider on a slider then at that point. Like, what the hell are you doing? That's all I'm wondering. Gotta check up for him.
Outside. Clear.
Just try to keep it nice and
Come on, one
smooth.
car.
Okay, we are clear. Okay. I thought there was going to be a guy to our outside. Honestly, I did not know. So I was kind of shocked when we were single filed out there. Getting hit by the 4 again because he's diving into 3 and 4 as hard as possible on people.
5:20 to go.
The top is fast in 1 and 2 for sure. Gotta just barely miss that tire down there. Probably getting too much on throttle there. And we get a caution. Okay, 5 car has the lead. We've only fallen back to 2nd, which is not too bad. I'm okay with that. It's honestly not that bad.
Yeah, that was.
I just need to be a little bit more steady on throttle. I'm a little bit too erratic right now. But
I was trying to pass the 10 cars you came down.
I think that we were doing fine until we got hit side by side with the 4 car. So
Yeah.
let's see what he has to say to him.
Is my right rear quarter good or no?
I hope not. It
It's
was
pretty
banged up.
crinkled.
Yeah, I can kind of see it from here. It's pretty banged up. He's gotten into a few people.
I was there. I just
So,
didn't know
a
you
couple
was
caution
there.
laps here. We're going to be starting on the outside, so we'll see how we could do
Hey, well,
there.
there's a
So,
dog
I'll
driver.
bring you guys back and getting ready to take the green.
We're on 1 to go.
All right, an outside
You're on the
start
outside
for us
one,
is
right?
going to be interesting to see how it goes. At least we'll have the top for 1 and 2, hopefully at least. Hopefully nobody like jumps to the outside immediately or something happens to where we don't. But
Hi, big girl.
try to get a good start here with the 5 car. Hopefully he makes him throw a slider or something.
Hi, boss man.
We'll see how this goes, though.
Everything.
Try to get a good start as much as we can. Try not to spin the tires too much here in the slick. It's going to be tough, though. Did not time that the best.
The road will be open to the caution car.
Nice.
I think I mean none.
Just got to try to keep it nice and steady. Trying not to spin the tires as much as possible. Waiting to get on throttle.
15.675. Hi, man. Time to get those boys out. Put them up on the dash.
I need to get higher up to the wall, I think. Trying to get like that little bit of grip there, but it's like right on the edge of the slick.
15.7.
So it's not the easiest. He was not gonna have that clear, so I just gunned it. I'm gonna see if this outside works. Honestly, a slider line through there may not be the worst. But the top's not that bad. There's not many people running up there either. Maybe try to slide up off turn 4 there.
Caution.
And there's a caution. That line didn't seem to work though.
Alright.
What?
Close.
How do I do?
Line up behind the
It was
car.
wherever the line
Some of you
was.
assholes just won't live, huh?
But there's been multiple cautions here. People are having problems, so we're still in
Go
second.
six.
Sit
Go.
right
Running,
open.
running pretty well right now. So another couple caution laps though. So we have to wait for the pace car also. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green.
One to go.
All right, need to try to get a better start this time with the 5. He went pretty early in the corner, which I wasn't expecting it to be that early. So need to try to get a better jump here. Because we were side by side for second with third place. And the 4 cars on the bottom now, I think, third row. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Waiting on him. The better jump. It wasn't very great, but a little bit better timed with him. But he's going to be able to go up the track. I'm not going to be able to throw a slider, though,
Inside,
off the
inside.
restart,
So they're quarter inside.
which is unfortunate.
Clear if you need it.
Gonna have to run the outside here, get momentum. Don't hit the wall. Got the wall slightly, but we're fine.
8.3.
Oh, that's gonna be a tight slider. Did not think that was gonna work for him.
Clear all around.
We got into his rear end, and we got people got in our rear end. Everything accordioned up,
Big crash.
and big crash behind us. Everything accordioned up when the 7 was sliding back up. So that was all just everybody just getting stuck up top at the same time. I would have crossed over if I could, but I think I had the 6 car on my inside, so that's unfortunate. So we got a 2x out of all that now. We're back in 5th. Hopefully we can get a good start and get somewhere now.
The same races as if you were better.
It's actually, this is the top split, so don't know about that. So let's
Thanks,
see.
Mike, for that.
Let's see how the next restart goes, and hopefully we can go green to the end.
One to go.
All right, now we're on the bottom. See if we can go anywhere, because the 4 car is up in second, and he started in this spot last restart. So hopefully we can go somewhere with this. I just had nowhere to go, because if I tried to cross over being 3 wide off turn 2, it definitely would have caused a wreck. Somebody from the bottom was going to come up most likely. So that's why I didn't do that.
Cars off.
What is the 7 car doing?
Ready.
Let's see how this goes though on the bottom. Hopefully we can get a decent start down here. It is pretty easy to see the leader right there
Green flag.
being in this spot. 4th place had a really bad start. I'm way too sideways there. Need to try to get off of the corner
Outside,
straight
Outside. Clear.
Hey, you stupid motherfucker.
and caution immediately, but we got up to 4th
Foul.
because we got
How
by the
in
6
the
car.
fuck am I having more problems
Line up
knocking?
behind the pace car.
My bad for getting in there on that up the corner.
Behind
My
the
bad.
7.
Are
I don't
y'all
even know
like
who he was
8 in
talking
here?
to.
Line up behind the pace car.
The 4 car might
You're
be.
good, Polly.
The road's open.
I think the 4 car is pretty young,
think
but
I
I'm not
get
sure
run.
100%. But we need to get some green flag racing, man. This is
Running with a bunch of
stupid.
fucking
So
children.
another caution. I think that's number
I'll teach
4
you,
or
boy.
5. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green again. And they're just yelling at each other right now.
A 1 to go.
All right, this is gonna be the last restart double file. At least I know that. Because last 10 laps it'll be single file. Actually, if we get a immediate caution on turn 1 again, we might be double file for the final time. But I imagine this will be the final double file restart. We'll see how this goes though. Being in the 2nd row outside will be interesting. Because we can see the leader easy, but it all depends on how much of a start the 2nd place gets. He's like really far ahead of him to get a good jump, I guess, which is a play. Everybody's up in the wall in turn 1. I think it's a little bit of like net code what it looks like, and we're behind the 6. Jesus, these people suck.
Guys,
The road's closed.
Bottom lane does get a slight better jump, it
Come on.
seems. So this will be the last double file restart. I'm almost pretty sure of it, unless they're gonna get single for some reason. But these people freaking cannot stop wrecking. Like, we actually haven't had a caution right up here besides what happened right behind me twice. And luckily I haven't been in a wreck with how this race has gone, it seems. So let's see if we can try to crawl our way back to the top 3.
1 to go.
Okay, we are inside.
We're on the bottom.
We're behind the 7 car. For some reason I thought I was inside the 7. I said I saw inside line 7 car. I'm like, okay, I'm inside the 7. I'm stupid. Behind the 7 car. Hopefully we can get a decent jump here because everything else is going to be single file. So if we can get up to 4th, I'd be happy with that. Off of the restart if there's an immediate caution again.
Cars off. Be ready.
Last time we had a pretty good jump here. It seems like the bottom lane gets a little bit better jump. just because the slick on that middle line.
Go do another half a lap.
For real, that's what I'm saying.
10 to go.
Oh, he is very close to that inside tire. I want too much on throttle there. Oh, I thought he was gonna be a little higher.
Good job.
Wasn't trying to get into him. That gets us up to 4th right now.
16.01. Good smart
I need to get up to the top side for 1, 2. Oh, they're wrecking, they're wrecking. And we're flipping.
Caution, caution.
Can we land? Please land. Oh, we're on
This
a
one's so
roof.
far up and it slowed you right down, and I just
Oh
had
my
a lot
God.
of speed coming.
4 car.
Line up behind the
I'm
13.
pissed. That's the end of our race. We got flipped upside down. I'll try to get back out there if we can, but what the fuck happened? Jesus, guys. Like, why? Like, he was doing a slider, you just ran him over. You just completely ran him over, and then nowhere for us to go, and we get flipped, so... That really, really sucks. I don't know how much damage we have either, and we just got stuck there, so... That is disheartening altogether. We've lost so much iRating already this season, and I'm gonna fall way down in this field now. I'm gonna see if I can get back out there, and by the time they take the green, if I can, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll show you guys the results. And I'll go over the replays once we get to the end as well.
Oh, big man, good
Yep,
job.
they're coming around right now, and I'm getting ready to finish my toes. So I'm literally gonna come out the back of the field, but somebody just pointed out, time remaining down there is like a minute. So there's literally...
Go, man, go.
Yeah, I'm coming out. I'm gonna be right behind the field, basically.
Green flag.
I don't want to fuck anybody over immediately. Also, don't want to get any more X's. Might be able to gain a spot or 2 out of this before the end, potentially. If we seem like we're on the same lap as these guys, so if I can gain a couple spots, I will.
Clear.
But I'm just so disappointed. Did so much practice for this race. We qualified pole, and just all shit. It went all the shit, and the 4 car got in the
Hey,
tire.
what the fuck?
He sucks and got the tire. He got the tire, but doesn't want to say anything.
0.595.
So just saying it. I couldn't get it.
Because he's caused so many other issues. Jesus, this race has been just terrible altogether. How much time is left? 19 seconds. I think next time by, maybe the white
All
car.
right, man.
Go dump him. Oh, that guy's about to dump somebody else. And there he goes. He dumped somebody else. I don't know if it's going to bring out a caution, though. Final lap. Thank God it didn't. That's 2 spots, at least. See if we can try to get anything else out of this. Where... Oh, wait. No, I'm laps down now, apparently. When I came out of pit road, they were all white. And then now all the names are red.
Good on ya.
So, that's super disappointing. I'm so mad about that. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, good race,
We
guys.
finished 13th because we ended up upside down, so we ended up just flying through the air. But let's go back, see all the incidents that happened through the race, because there was quite a lot.
What the hell was that for, you idiot?
So he went flying up through the air. Good win by the 5. He got
You're
the
driving.
lead. He got the lead early and was able to just run away with it. Oh my god, my cable's like hitting everything. But let's see all the incidents through this one, because it's going to take a minute to get through all of them, because it was absolutely terrible. Right off the start, I'm pretty sure there was a wreck. What was the wreck? The 1 car was up here in 4th. He clipped the wall slightly. Was that all that? Not everything. They get net coded together for sure. 11 and 1 weren't even near each other, and then the 11 took out the 14. That's what happened first one. Just overdrove the bottom, just going in like he's gonna throw a slider or something. Actually, his car never even rotated. He was, I think, trying to get on the throttle to rotate it, and just had no regard for him until last second. Spun him out. Anybody else end up in this wreck? Oh yeah, a bunch of people. Jesus. They both went flipping. He landed on his wheels. He's lucky. 33 ended up upside down, which really sucks. That was the 4 car. He ended up getting hit into as well. 13 got really bad of it with the tire down there. Just everyone went flipping, though. Off the next restart, what happens? The 1 car's in the 3rd. I know he ended up pretty far back. Big net goes to the wall there. There's a lot of that here, it seems like. Or at least, like, with the new update. The ARCA car was, like, the same way to me. People were nowhere near the wall, but getting a bunch of smoke off the wall. It was weird. So, don't know what all that's about. 11 car and the 13. 13's very sideways. Gets up in the wall in the back. We actually had a little bit of a run here. I was having a decent run up front, having the guys throw sliders at me. I was just going right back by him. That cut down line in 1 and 2 was so good. It was so much fun. These two gonna get together. You know, it's gonna say he gets in the wall, but he's nowhere near it. Maybe a little bit in the corner, but I think he was just running fine right up there on top. I wasn't high enough in the corner. I got the wall there. Needed to cut down a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's where... No, go back. Go back to me. That's where I about got... I think I might have been where I got hit by the 4-car. Or no, did he throw a slider here? I'm not 100% sure. He threw a slider there, but... Weird net code with the walls. It was just really odd altogether. Oh yeah, okay, this was it. I want to see what happened here, because going into turn 3, it looked like he was diving the damn corner on the inside, like, but I know he got into me one time doing that, but I think that it was when I was going under somebody else or something like that. Like, I was going, he thinks I was going the slider, but I wasn't at all. We were just having some tight racing up front, but this cut down line was so much fun for me. Getting people to throw a slider on me in 1, and I could get that cut down line. I was way too sideways there, and this is the one I was talking about, where we got hit up the track and lost a bunch of spots because of it, because I was going to run the bottom. Didn't get it rotated enough because my exit was super low. I was way too low here. I needed to be a little bit higher to get like a better turn in. But he was like going to throw a slider on me, and I was running towards the bottom and just moves me out the way. He did that to multiple people, though. There's probably going to be a lot of that, I imagine. But I'm shocked there hasn't been a caution, but it's at lap 8. I think there's one coming up very soon, I'd imagine. Because we had about like 5 or 6. We didn't even finish under all the laps. The time limit ran out. So that's just sad. That does not happen too often. He's going to get up in the wall slightly, but he's running just fine. That was where I think he threw a slider on me, and it was just a super late slider, and I don't think I could have gone down because of the 7 or something. Like, I was worried about the 7 getting to my inside, but I didn't have a good enough run till the end of that. 1 car got up in the wall really hard going into 3. Got into the 4 because of it, because the 4 was running the top. He really didn't have anywhere to go at that point. Everybody's car was pretty beat up, though, at this point. Everybody running the top up here in front. It's funny to see that. Where was the caution, though? Did you hit the tire? Oh, you hit the tire. But what was the caution? I want to know, because there was a bunch of people up here. 7 was right on my ass. These guys are trying to wall ride, but it doesn't really work anymore. They got up into the wall pretty hard. Oh, geez. That's the caution. Don't think he knew this guy was going to be down there at all. He was so far behind. He over-rotated like hell and just trying to keep the car straight on exit, and this guy was throwing like a slider. And just everything just gets hit together there. Then we had some cautions straight off of restarts. 6-0, like, just straightened it out too bad there. What happens over here, though? People tapping the wall. He definitely tapped the wall slightly because you saw his car, like, straighten up a little bit, but that was, like, nothing. That's fine. Trying to throw a slider. He gets into the Denny Hamlin-looking car. Like, if you're going to throw a slider and there's a guy on the bottom, don't run into the back of them. Yes, this guy messed up and got super sideways, but you still have the responsibility of not running into the dude. Like, do a better job of that. I don't know what to tell you. So that caused another caution. Immediately off a restart. I tapped the wall a little bit. This is where, like, we lost so many positions because I got the wall a little bit in 1 and 2, and then the slider from the 7 car coming up on the 4, I had nowhere to go because I was up in the wall some, and then we got checked up a little bit. Like, all I did was let off to not run him over and got hit by him, and everybody was just accordioning up, and once my wheels got lifted off the ground, I wasn't going forward no more because I had no power to the ground. And then there was a big wreck behind. Do you guys get together, like, as the restart's happening? I'm so confused. Restart happens. I know we had a bunch of wrecks right off the start again. 16 just got into the back of him, and big wreck. Oh my god, they're almost going flipping back here. Yep, that guy went flying up in the air, and this guy went flipping. The 13 did. The 13 had a rough race. He was just in the back, struggling, and just, oh my, and the 15 just overran that guy. What are you doing, guys? Like, you came in from nowhere, just yelling, "This is Sparta," and destroyed that guy and spun yourself out. Then the 4 car took everybody out up front. I don't know where exactly that's going to come up at. It's going to come up very soon, though. I know that. I think it was right here, actually, because He throws a very clean slider, and this guy just runs him over, and everyone has nowhere to go. Like, I'm on the bottom. I get flipped up in the air. That was just terrible. We're going to lose a lot of iRacing, though, because I finished all the way back in 13th, and then this was the last restart where we ran out of laps. Well, we ran out of time to finish the laps, which is the saddest thing. And then 4-card back here, still doing the same thing he was earlier. Trying to be super aggressive, gets the tire and the guy. And I think he gets him again. I'm waiting for that to happen, honestly. They had a good battle up front, it looks like, for the very final lap. Potentially. 5-car gets a huge run there off of turn 4. I thought it was stuck on him for a second. Was this where he gets hit by the guy, or no? Nope, race was over at this point. So, yeah, that was a ridiculous race. Way too many cautions. We didn't even finish all the 30 laps, which is sad. And we finished back in 13th place. So, as car number 2, we're going to lose a lot of iRating. So, very disappointed. And let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in. We lost a little bit of safety. I'm not worried about the safety. There was 2 different splits, but this is almost a 2,800 strength field. That was embarrassing, though, for everyone in there. Like, that race was just awful. I think the 5-car was the only one that was really clean out of everything. Well, I don't know about the 10. Wasn't around him all race. And where did he even start? He started back in 10th, finished up in 2nd, because the people that started in the back finished well. It was ridiculous. That was just a dumb race, but we lost 79 out of that. That hurts a lot. Under 4,100, and really we just got caught up in a bunch of crap, which sucked. So we had a 4X out of it. Not a actually, the 16 car. Congratulations to you. You are the only one, Murray. You're the only one with a 0X in the whole damn race that actually raced. These guys did not race. The 17 didn't race at all. The 9 left as on lap 1. I think he ended up in a wreck on his roof. So everybody else had incidents besides 16. Great job by you. You deserve to be where you're at or higher because you got a 0X. So that was just a ridiculous race. Definitely disappointed about the results because we started in first. We were very quick off the start, and then we was having a great race up front until all the cautions started happening. So very unfortunate. Hopefully we'll do better next week. I don't know 100% where they're going. I don't really look too far into the schedule, but definitely hope we do better next week and better in some races coming up. So appreciate you guys for watching. As always, if you guys are still here, you're a trooper. And going through all those cautions and all that shit in the replays, it was ridiculous. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.